What do you think is a really hard pill to swallow? My mom used to tell me that when I was a baby, I would cry and cry and cry. I would cry so much that I would make myself throw up. She said that I was just a difficult baby. She would tell me stories about how she would have to leave me in my crib and go outside so she wouldn't hear me cry. She said that she would have to do this so she wouldn't hurt me. She would laugh when she told me this story. I remember being a kid and crying because I didn't want to go to school. She would tell me that if I didn't stop crying, she would give me something to cry about. I remember being a teenager and crying because I was being bullied at school. She would tell me that I needed to toughen up and stop being a baby. I remember being in my 20s and crying because I was going through a breakup. She would tell me that I needed to get over it and move on. I remember being in my 30s and crying because I was going through a divorce. She would tell me that I needed to be strong for my kids. I remember being in my 40s and crying because I was going through a tough time at work. She would tell me that I needed to suck it up and deal with it. Now, I'm in my 50s and my mom has dementia. She cries all the time. She cries because she doesn't know where she is. She cries because she doesn't know who I am. She cries because she's scared. I sit with her and hold her hand while she cries. I tell her that it's okay to cry. I tell her that I'm here for her. I tell her that I love her. I wish she would have done the same for me.